Welcome back everyone, I'm Kevin and it's time for another beer tasting. Today we've got a sour ale with black currant, apricot, and peach. This sour is the Shotgun Sour. It's from Abomination Brewing. I think they're a nomad brewer or a gypsy brewer, so they brew their beers in other people's brewing facilities. This is a 6.1% ABV sour ale. So a sour ale is usually wild fermented or fermented with wild yeast or bacteria like Lactobacillus or Brettanomyces, which gives the beer a funky, earthy, sour, sometimes fruity flavor. So as the style name implies, it's a sour beer. The can has cartoon artwork, which is kind of monster themed, weird monsters with head, horns and skulls. So definitely a animated monster theme going on there. Brewed and canned by Great South Bay Brewery, Bayshore, New York for Abomination Brewing. All right, Abomination Brewing Company. It's a sour ale with some black currant, apricot, and peach. Black currant are usually very sweet, earthy fruit. All right, let's get the Shotgun Sour out of the can and into a glass and see what we've got for today's beer tasting. A really nice rose pink colored beer, dark rose. The head is a light pink, 3 fingers, really foamy. Yeah, it's a pretty beer.
Very pretty.
The nose isn't that strong, it's faint, but it's that earthy, funky smell you get with usually wild fermented sours. So the nose is very much what you'd expect, or fairly common for what I smell on sour beers. The color's really nice on this. All right, let's give it a try. So a fruit-infused sour ale. Wow, it's tart. It's very tart, as you'd expect, or probably as planned. Yeah, it's got that kind of earthy berry to it, which is probably the black currant. It's got a little bit of other fruits going on in there, but it's an earthy, tart fruit. Yeah, it's pretty complex. So it's fruit, it's tart, and it has this earthy, dirty flavor that comes out at the end on the back side. It's very interesting. And it's interesting, the tartness seems like it's very narrow. It's like I get the tart flavor right down the center and down, the back of the mouth and the throat. And it seems like it's very isolated to like this narrow strip down the middle. And then the outsides have just the fruit part going on. And the tartness starts out strong, like I guess with lots of sours. Kind of catches you by surprise, and then as you work your way through it, it mellows out as you get used to it, and the flavor, more of the flavors start to show up because you're not just taken back by the tartness. But I mean, it's an acquired taste. I love a good sour. I love a really tart beer, and it's a hazy, dark rosé color. You can see some light through it, but you can't really see through it. Still got a little bit of that pink head that's staying on the top of the beer. It leaves a lot of lacing. Not sure if that really means anything, but it's interesting how this stuck around. Yeah, another beer that I'm really enjoying. Abomination Brewing Company Shotgun Sour, 6.1% ABV. And as I said, it was brewed and canned by Great South Bay Brewing, Bayshore, New York for Abomination Brewing Company. So pretty light bodied, fairly tart, fruity, earthy, sour. pretty much describes this one. Another beer tasting in the books. Shotgun Sour, Abomination Brewing. Another one I really enjoyed. If you're looking for something tart and you can find it, run out and grab this one. So until the next time, I'm Kevin with CrafTeeBeer. Cheers.